Dryads. It's not great, but it's not a huge loss. We can recoup that relatively easy. Let's get a transformation. I don't have a transformation. How do we not have a transformation? Oh, I forget. It's like over here for some stupid reason.
Greetings and felicitations, YouTube. You're all the Appian Way here with some Troy goodness. Some Troy goodness. I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to load into my legendary Sarpedon campaign. I'm 25 turns in. Just kind of wait to see who's here to hang out tonight. And then maybe in a little bit we'll do some multiplayer. In the meantime, I'm pretty much sitting on my hands waiting for Ajax and Diomedes next week. I've got some replays to watch before then. Ooh, I've got a Babel. Zeus's favor with some javelins, which is nice. I have like one erroneous javelin unit in this army. Yeah, but we're gonna take this fight because I'm fighting like 3 different Achaean armies right now. It's a shame I didn't get the ambush. Would have really made this count, but I'm not intimidated by this army at all. We're looking at, what, 9 slingers? I'm just going to run them over. I have 3 winged Lycian chariots, so going to make them feel silly. Oh my gosh, really? Ooh. Oh my. Okay, so I know they got slingers up here and slingers up here. Alright. Well then. See, the grass isn't good, though. The grass does slow down my, my chariots. Some. Not a lot, just some. So let's go ahead. We're going to do Lycian winged chariots up front right here. These guys can Vanguard deploy. So I'm thinking what I'm actually going to do with them is right up here. Because I can hit and run these guys. A spearman unit I'm not intimidated about. I can't let it intimidate me anyway. I'm gonna do the cruddy little Eastern Spearmen. They're just gonna line up right here. Sarpedon backing them up. That'll be my group 1. Actually, put the Giants with them. That can be group. Boom. That's a solid group. We're gonna do these guys right here. With all of those slingers there, I'm actually gonna put the Anatolian youths right here. Put these javelins there. More groups, more groups, more groups, more groups. Grouped. Okay. Alright, so this is legendary. I don't get to control the camera, so I gotta focus, crack my knuckles. I'm not gonna get the mini-map either. Okay, here we go. Let's first of all get a hit there, get a hit here, start moving up my troops. I'm going to hold down Alt, and then I can drag the whole formation, like so. Same thing with this unit. Yeah, not worried about those spearmen at all. These Achaean slingers are goners. They got really close to the spearmen, though. Did not appreciate that. Let's have you attack here, you attack. They're not going to be able to attack, honestly. There's too much stuff in the way. Fall back, move these spears up, get these guys out of there. Let's move these giants up. Definitely need to get my my chariots out of there. And skirmish cav can literally just shoot up this spearman all day long. Actually, here. Defeat and detail, defeat and detail. Ooh, they're coming at me. All right, sure. Let's go ahead and engage the young spears and pretty much leave everybody else pinned. Let's go around this way. Sarpedon can get in here too. He's got a javelin attack, and here we go. Gonna give some attack orders here.
Your hero is under attack.
He'll be fine. Let's oh yeah, that was actually kind of planned. It's alright, because guess what's wide open now? Yep. That's right.
Your warriors are losing heart.
That's fine. They're allowed to lose heart. Everything else is peachy keen over here. Yeah, this is working out great. Okay, Zeus's Wrath right here. Collapse on that. Let's get you over here. Let's have you guys throw javelins into that blob. Let's keep moving. Oh, stupid. Yeah, no skirmish mode, please. Just run them over.
Your warriors are rallying.
Keep unloading javelins on that. Keep falling back. We've got those two spearmen occupied. They're routing. Go ahead and hit the hero. You guys hit that. You guys can charge in here. You can go ahead and catch that.
Victory is close enough to taste.
You think? You think? Hee hee hee. This is definitely gonna be one of those battles where I like chase everything down and try to kill it. Catch those. GG. This is lovely. I'm going to leave the hero alone because he's already pretty low in health, and I'd rather get a fresh hero than... Ooh, I'm raining javelins on my own units. Ouch. Ouchies. Ouch. Ouch. There's a good one. That's fine. Ooh, man, they're shooting and chasing. Set. Slinger's dead. Now this one's going. I mean, hell. If he's right there, might as well throw javelins at him. So is there really nobody in the chat right now? Or is my thing bugged? because that could also be true. That 3 is less likely to regroup than the 31 is. Let me pull up my phone real quick just to make sure. Hello, Red. Okay, my chat is working. Got it. Got it. I'm just doing a campaign battle while I'm waiting for people to gather around. Alright, we can stop shooting him now. That's fine. How we're doing with the Spearman chase. 36 left. They might actually get away with some numbers. This unit, 22 left. I'm going to go ahead and put this chariot to work up here. Lycian winged chariots. They are made of speed. Speed and cocaine, I guess. That is not my my Facecam UI. That is actually the box for my chat. When you post messages, it's gonna go up in that little spot. That's what it's for. Everybody thinks it's my Facecam UI because people don't talk about chat. Hello, Tanae. Thank you for making it. Marshall, hello. Welcome back. Just wrap this campaign battle up real quick. Then we'll talk about army composition. Somebody just made a post to me on the Total War Reddit Discord asking about advice for army compositions. So if that person's here, I'd love to talk about that. I just want to know if they're curious about campaign or if they're curious about multiplayer, because I have thoughts and opinions on both. There we go. I was about to say, is this battle over yet? Alright. Also, the messages should still be displayed there. If they're already gone, can somebody let me know? Because I can set that so that it always stays on, and that way you don't think it's just the webcam UI. That way people know it's the chat box. Man, only the 2 spearmen got away. Absolutely devastated that army. Ooh, yeah, I want that replenishment. It's almost one completely healed Kopesh fighter, so I'll take that. They've ended a military access pact with me. Oh no. One of the people I'm at war with wants me to just give them gold for no reason. Yeah, right. I'm kicking your butt right now, man. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Okay, that army just disappeared on Hector's island. That was great. Completely gone. Completely removed. Alright, so... who was attacked? Hector... yeah, Hector won, I'd say. The Anus faction has been encountered. Very good. I didn't know what I was going to do without my anus on the battlefield. Serpentine, rank gained. They're still there, you say? Oh yeah, there's probably like a couple of troops there. It's fine. I'm okay with like 2 or 3 getting away, so long as it isn't a viable force in my way. I think the wood is better in the long term. You need more wood than you need. Actually, no, their army isn't there. That army's gone. Or it ran past Knidos. I do have to worry about this army, but as long as it's sitting here, I'm happy. Oh, they're still there, meaning the messages. Got it. Got it. Salute. Thank you. You didn't see that. I literally just did a salute. Where was I? Rank gained. Done. Death's battle. Apis. Good. So long, Apis. Alright. So that was round 1 for this that's about to happen. But let's go ahead and do something about this agent. First of all, failed. Never mind. What faction am I playing right now? I am not too familiar with Total War Troy and have not played it yet. I am playing as Lycia. This is Sarpedon's faction. How much do you know about the Iliad? So this is gold upon... okay, so I want Mouthpiece of the Divine because the next rank for that is Peddler of Prophecies, which means upon every time I use this agent against an enemy army, I can pick up gold. Gold is a finite resource in this game, so having characters that generate gold is super good, you might have guessed. So my Son of Zeus here, Sarpedon of Lycia, that's who I'm playing as. I don't like these numbers. I might have to wait the full 3 turns. Let's go ahead and build a couple of battering rams just to show my mettle, like Sarpedon says. And then,
can I brighten
What do you do? So you can't attack an enemy settlement, though. That's unfortunate. I like these abilities, but right now I'm mostly just using this satyr here to boost up my public order. As you can see here, my province isn't too happy with me. Not happy at all. The satyr is actually holding up my happiness while Sarpedon is away. I do have the precious resources available. Got a trade war. Okay, manipulate commerce already established between two other factions. All right. Manipulate. See who it can manipulate. Nothing there. Not there. Not there. Nope. Not a 9. Here's somebody I can manipulate. The Carians. I could manipulate. They have a trade deal with Hippolyta, where they gain 1,000 and they gain 346 wood, but they lose 1,009 food for it. And this will mean for one turn I get this deal. So I'm going to go ahead and take that deal. See, it lowered my food, but it raised my wood. It cost me a little bit of gold to do that, but hey, I'm stealing their trade deal. Hee hee hee. Thank you, Carians. So that's that mission completed. Growing influence. I have to control one more province. Once I take that capital, it'll be done. So I also want to take over this island. All of the provinces on the island of Rhodes. Oh, that island, that's gold. Knidos, I've got besieged. And then Lindos and Yelsos are the other two provinces on the island of Rhodes. And then I'll get Annex of Rhodes, Seal of Yelsos, and 100 gold. That's actually a pretty cool place to start. Let's build stuff. Oh, Sarpedon has got a new skill point because of that mission I just completed. Oh, what's next for you? 2 skill points, huh? Charge missile. No. I could use the extra ambush chance the way I've been playing. Ooh, wait a minute. Yeah, we'll go with the ambush chance. Increases charge. Morale of all units when defending. Reduces happiness of local enemy province by... Sure, let's try that. That sounds fun.
Who's for some harmless trick?
Alright, nothing I can build here. Nothing I can build there. So that's at the end of this turn. I'm always paranoid that my chat has stopped working, because sometimes people just get quiet while they're watching me. So I'm constantly like loading up my own stream on my phone, like, is anybody there? Oh wow, I got 8 people watching right now. Thank you so much for coming in, guys. But yeah, so I've got my camera set to quickly follow my allies' armies. Hippolyta is wanting to wants a single deal. That's too much. No, I'm not. Nah. I'm not giving you that much gold. No way. Absolutely not. You want to hear about multiplayer unit combinations? You got it, Tane. That's actually my area of expertise is multiplayer. I am quite Ooh. There's an enemy army coming my way. Shoot, that's gonna be a problem. Alright, distribute the fish for 2,500 food or feed the fishermen. For campaign movement range and influence, let's feed the fishermen. Ephesus has been destroyed. Okay, I'm about to get rebellion. Alright, so a Rhodesian army just started sailing out this way, and next turn they're going to they're gonna hit me right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna try and no, that failed. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna the game's saving now, so I can go ahead and load up multiplayer stuff. I'm gonna save that battle for later, because that's gonna be a tough battle. Siege attacks suck for me. They really do. Let's go back to the main menu. We can talk about multiplayer. Alright. battles, custom battle. Let's look at the custom battle screen. I have the 8 base factions on display right here. So right now, when it comes to unit, like multiplayer army builds, unless you have a way to talk to your opponent, you can't set any rules. The rules that you have are the rules that are built into the game, and that means like you're capped to 3 light javelinmen if you're playing Mycenae, or 2 of Agamemnon's companions, or 2 of Agamemnon's guards. You only get 1 Minotaur and 2 Spartoi. Everything else is free range. Like, you could totally pick this army if you want to be a tool. Right? So considering that there are no rules, and I normally like playing with rules, I like making the stipulations for more competitive gameplay. The king of this game right now is right here. Shielded heavy infantry, hexagonal infantry that you can take a bunch of. The armored spearmen, or if we're looking at Phthia, let's delete that. The renowned Phthyan spears. These guys are great right now, so whatever you can do to synergize your heavy shielded units, the better. This is where people will disagree with me. I feel that the most important stat on a card is damage. The renowned Phthyan spear is showing you 115 damage. But then it also tells you it gets bonus versus large, bonus versus swords, bonus versus axemen. Some people just go ahead and they look at this and they say, okay, well, that bonus versus swords, they're better than swordsmen. Not necessarily. Let me show you. Let's see, 115 spear damage. Who has swords and spears about the same? Okay, perfect. All right. Armored spearmen deal 115 weapon damage. Okay, so they have a bonus versus swords. Let's say this armored spearman was going to fight an armored swordsman, also from Mycenae. The way this damage score is calculated is it's the damage over 10 seconds. Their actual damage, like when one model in the unit swings its spear or stabs or whatever, it's actually dealing 34 damage plus an additional 12 armor piercing damage. That's the damage that's guaranteed to hit, regardless of their armor soaking up some of the damage. Okay, so they also get a bonus versus large of 15, being that in this theoretical scenario we're talking about fighting armored swordsmen. That wouldn't apply. The bonus versus swords would apply. That's 14 points of damage. Okay. The bonus versus axemen would not apply. So instead of dealing 46 damage with each attack, we're actually dealing 60 damage with each attack. Because we take the 34 weapon damage, we add the 12 armor piercing, we get 46, and then we add the 14 bonus versus swordsman, we get 60. And then we have to take that and do some math with the attack interval. The attack interval is 4 seconds. So if our damage value is shown over 10 seconds, that means we are calculating for 2.5 attacks. 4 seconds plus 4 seconds plus 2 seconds. All right? So we take that 60, we multiply it by 2, we get 120, and then we add another 30, we get 150. So an armored spearman attacking against an armored swordsman is going to have a damage value, that's this number right here, go up from 115 to 150. Now, let's look at the armored swordsman. 160 base damage, and it comes with 16 armor piercing on board as well. No bonus versus spears, no bonus versus anybody else, just raw. This unit deals more damage. Everybody swears up and down about the spears, but on paper, I'm of the opinion that the armored swordsmen are better. Actually, I can even do you one better than that. Let's look at Hector real quick. The Trojan defenders, 167 weapon damage with 15 armor piercing value. Okay, going back to Mycenae. So, again, for comparison, this unit gets 12 armor piercing damage, The sword, 16 armor piercing damage. So the sword is actually going to be dealing damage more reliably against the armored spearman. Okay, but what about the armor though? What about that shield? That shield matters for missile block chance, and generally speaking, having a shield means the unit will have a better melee defense, but it is not tied in. It doesn't have to be. The armored swordsman has 5 less melee defense than an armored spearman, but they have the same, I believe they have the same shield. 75, yeah. But that matters really only for if they're being shot. And they have the same armor. So on paper, right? On paper, the armored swordsman is going to do better than the armored spearman. This is where things get funky. Doesn't the higher melee defense mean they get hit less? Yes, it does. It's compared against the melee attack of the unit, however. The armored swordsman has more melee attack than the armored spearman. Regardless of that, though. Okay? So, on paper, what this means here is that the armored swordsman is hitting more reliably. And is, at the very least, it's dealing more damage with each of its attacks, right? Right. Now, this is where things get funky. On paper, the armored swordsman should beat the armored spearman. In reality, what's actually happening is that when the units clash, it's not just attacks and defense. There's animations that get involved. So whenever you see a unit swing its sword for an attack animation, that's when it's calculating whether or not the attack hits and whether or not the attack deals damage. When a unit takes damage, there is a chance that it will trigger a stagger animation where it will just like, oh no, I've been hit, and like flail a bit. And then when that happens, it takes a while for that unit to regain its footing and then get back into the swing of attacking. Now then, remember that that attack interval? An armored swordsman is attacking every 3.2 seconds. That's one guy in the model. In the unit, one little model in the unit. He can attack every 3.2 seconds. But if he gets hit, there's a chance his stagger animation is going to hit him, and then he might not necessarily get to swing his sword as quickly as those 3.2 seconds. Look at this damage real quick, and let's add it up. We're looking at 51 damage with that sword every 3.2 seconds. That's a 51 damage swing. When we look at that spearman again, and we are calculating that bonus versus swords, it's 60 damage per swing, but at a slower pace. All right? And the pace is slow enough that there's a damage over time difference of 10 points out of the 160 versus 150. But, and remember where I said this is where it gets screwy? There is currently a bug in the game for the majority of the heavy spear units. And that bug is where the spearmen, in this case the armored spearmen, they don't stagger. That stagger animation doesn't trigger. So there's nothing to interrupt the armored spearman's 4-second attack interval timer, whereas the armored swordsmen, they're getting staggered, like every other attack. They get hit and they flail, they step back, and the armored spearman is reliably dealing more damage than the armored swordsman is. So swords on paper are supposed to do better. Spears, in just the feel of the game, perform better. So a lot of players swear by spears, and I'm convinced that after this next patch comes through, a lot of these bugs are going to be gone, and everybody's going to be wondering why the spearman got nerfed. But enough of that. Let me actually demonstrate, because this is fun. I'm going to set up an AI. Let's do just to demonstrate. I'm going to swap this so they're on defenders, and I'm going to give them 4 armored spearmen and archer skirmisher hero on foot. I'm going to take, I guess I can do Mycenae. I'm going to take I'm going to take a defender. Which one's one? There it is. Defender protector. And I need to turn off, let's see here, unlimited unit caps. There we go. I'm going to take 4 Minotaurs up against 4 Armored Spearmen, and I'm just going to grab their hero into a battle. I've done a short about this. I've done a video about it before, but because we're talking about multiplayer and specifically like the things I think people need to know in order to be a lot better, I'm off on a beautiful rampage about this right now. So I'm gonna keep going. Where are you? There you are. It's actually comedic what happens when these charges happen. So yeah, I'm going to engage this guy in a duel so that he's stuck, and then I'm going to have these 4 Minotaurs. The reason I picked Minotaurs is because it's the easiest way to demonstrate how much the spear stagger bug
Your hero is under attack.
influences this game. It's really actually kind of comedic, and it's easier to see when you don't have as many units involved in the attack. Okay, here we go. Alright, this one's gonna get the charge first. Watch the spearmen take this. You get the guys who, like, fall over, but that's it. The fall over isn't the stagger animation. The stagger animation is where they, like, legit get hurt. Here, watch this guy for a bit. Watch him swing, and then watch... It's like there's only 2 reactions. There's stand there and take it like a champ, or fall on their butt. See what I mean? Like, huge attack. Nobody fell over. Let's take a look at this fight. Huge attack. 1 person fell over. Oh wait, I think 1 person staggered. Or was that the... No. I mistook that. That's when they're stepping back from the from after stabbing. It just looks briefly like they staggered. You see what I mean? Again, only the people who fell over. And that was the Minotaur stagger animation right there. Did you see it? He got kneed in the face and then he staggered. There's another stagger for the Minotaur. With the spearmen, no stagger animations. It's pretty awesome. All right, let me show you what it's supposed to look like. Oh, there is AoE. All of these units are still taking that damage. It's just that they're not getting staggered, and when they're not getting staggered, that means that their attack interval is not getting interrupted. You follow me? So that's why the spears are able to deal more damage reliably than the swords, because the swords, their attack interval gets interrupted, and it resets that timer slightly, not a lot, just enough to make it a really significant impact. Let's end battle. Continue, and we're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to take the Armored Swordsman. Yeah, it turns into more DPS. I did post this on the official forum, Dogdo. Thank you. Actually, I remember you told me to, and I did post it up. I'm really hoping that I'll see this in the in the next update, which is going to be coming out next week. Next week. I'm learning about this time period right now. Anyone want to hear some fun facts? Yes, Bryce hit me with it. So we're talking about Mycenaean Greece. Mycenaean Greece history, Greek history, early Bronze Age stuff. The time of the fabled Trojan War, which may or may not have happened. The city itself, we do believe, exists. They found the Hicarlin Hill, the Carlip Hill, Hiscarlin. I can't remember the name of the hill, but it's not actually a hill. It's actually just a city, a buried city on top of a 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 city, and like the 3rd layer down is Troy. So the leaders of each state were called the Wanaks. Oh, the Anaks, yes. And the second in command was called the Lawagatas. Interesting. Interesting. They actually have annexes in this game. Right before I swapped over to these multiplayer battle screens, I was talking about how to become the Annex of Rhodes. Okay, here we go. So these are the armored swordsmen. Who's getting charged first? We're gonna follow this one right here. Watch the spearman. Huge hit, but do you see those two guys in the front row that just got staggered? Let's watch over here. No major staggers there. Let's watch this one. This guy's about to attack again. And you see how far back, how deep back into the ranks that stagger animation got? That is the difference between the armored spearmen and the armored swordsmen right now. They were called the Mycenaean civilization after Mycenae. That is correct, I do believe. Alright, so that's enough of that. So, in a general sense, if you cannot communicate with your opponent before, like, when you're joining a multiplayer game, that is to say that if you don't have a way to talk to them on, say, like, Discord, Facebook, whatever, then, generally speaking, you're better off if you pick spears. All right? That's just the general gist of it, especially spears that have the bug. Let me go down the list real quick, cover spears that I know have the bug. I don't know that one for sure. Hector of Troy, the champions of Troy, the guards of Troy, and the heavy Trojan spearmen have the bug. Ithaca does not have the bug. Lycia, I don't know. Mycenae, the armored spearman, has the bug. Paris, much like Hector, the champions of Troy have the bug. The heavy Trojan spearmen have the bug. Phthia, the renowned Phthyan spears, who are really freaking good at this. They have the bug. This is the unit where we discovered this bug, actually. Credit goes to my buddy Wipeout, who's currently asleep. Sparta has the exact same armored spearmen as Mycenae, so yes, the armored spearmen here also have the bug. There is a medium funds spear, I can't remember where, that also has the bug. Let's see here. They held their goddesses above their gods, and first only added gods for breeding purposes. Awesome! Their nobles were the Aketa, and their main army was composed of the Lalos. Those are words. That's new info, according to Scorpion. Hot indeed. Very hot. So, generally speaking, let's see if there's anything going on right now. Africa versus Mexico. Small funds, three players. Choke point battle. I have no idea what's happening in that game. Okay, host bet. I'm gonna host the game. Your all's YouTube. 1v1. I'm not gonna play as Penthesilea. When I am building an army, I'm gonna pick somebody easier to work with than Penthesilea. Penthesilea is a little tough. I'll demonstrate it with, he's got a ton of infantry, actually. Let's demonstrate it with Phthia. Hello, Synthenoid. You're just gonna have to be patient with me while I talk about this. When I'm trying to build my army, and if I can't communicate with my opponent, then what I'm doing is I'm going down my roster and I'm looking for things like, I don't like using the Phthyan spears even if I can't talk to my opponent, because I just don't like relying on a bug and exploiting it to defeat my opponents. So I'm going to be picking heavy swordsmen as my heavy infantry unit of choice. Why the heavy swordsmen? Why not the champions of Phthia? The champions of Phthia, I can only get 80, and I can only take 2 of them. The heavy swordsman, 120 per unit, much more reliable, and I can take as many as I want. 90 armor is good. They also throw 2 javelins for 19 points of damage, so I often take these guys. Synthenoid, if you can hear me, if you're watching this stream, can you just say it in the chat? That way I know whether or not you're in the know or not in the know. So honestly, a good solid number, if you can't set up any rules, is going to be 6 heavy infantry of some make or description. Don't rely on anything that's lower than 800 funds. And pay attention to your weapon damage. Most sword units are dealing 160 weapon damage. Oh, it's 10A. Okay, in that case, well, I'm going to give you a rule. All right. I'm going to say no more than 4,400 funds can be spent on heavy infantry or medium infantry. Okay, Peanut Booty. Apparently, you had an annoying time playing against 10A. The four greatest Mycenaean city-states were Mycenae, yes, Gla, oh, I've seen that one on the map, Tiryns, and Pylos. Yeah, so here's the rules, 10A. You can only spend, like, 4,400 funds on heavy infantry. You can only spend 4,400 funds on medium infantry. And this makes for a much more competitive game. Also, you can't bring more than 2 of each class of chariot, alright? And what I'm going to do here, real quick, I'm actually going to open up a slot on your side, and I'm going to change teams so that you can watch me build an army, as I'm talking about it simultaneously, because you're the one who asked me about, like, how do you build army compositions, what are you looking for? Since you've pulled up Sparta, I'm also going to pull up Sparta. Sparta has a big glaring weakness, and that big glaring weakness to me is that there isn't a heavy sword option for Sparta. I love heavy swords. I also love heavy clubs, right? And let me close this slot real quick so nobody takes it. There, perfect. I also like heavy clubs. Again, there's no clubs in here. Why do I like swords and clubs? Because of their attack interval. And they just genuinely have a lot more damage than most units. Like, I'm going to demonstrate with Dardania real quick. Like, the Dardanian defenders, 167 damage because their attack interval is 3 seconds. The Fearless Swords, a good backup, 3.2 second attack interval, 160 damage. These guys have a lot of damage potential, and that's why I like them. Sparta has a weakness in that regard. There are no swords, or heavy swords or heavy clubs. You can always go with armored spearmen. In the 4,400 rules, you can only bring 3, because if you were to bring a 4th, that would bring you up to 4,480. So 3 armored spearmen are a good bet. I, however, think that you're pretty much better off with, like, a pair of heroic axe warriors. These guys have 106 damage. You see what I mean by that damage difference? It's a huge drop-off, but this one, it is, at least for the benefit of armor piercing. But you only get 2 of them. Their numbers are limited to 90 per unit, which is the same for other heavy units, actually. Not that big of a deal. So you take 2 of those. You could take, like, 1 more. So that's 24. How about that to bring you up to 3,700 on heavies? You can't take any other heavies. Unfortunately, with Sparta, you can only take 3 of a heavy troop choice. That's another weakness for Sparta. Where they shine, though, is in their medium and light infantry. Laconian swordsmen, you can take 5. I like them because this is a swords unit that, for 750 funds, deals 125 damage. You're gonna make me break out the calculator, Jarl. Yeah, I am that kind of guy for Troy, anyway. 750 fund unit that deals 125 weapon damage. Remember when we were looking at Mycenae and their heavy sword? The damage output on that unit, that was oh, wait, what? Not Mycenae. Who am I thinking of then? Thaya? Thaya. It was Thaya. Remember we're looking at his heavy swordsman, only 125 weapon damage. It's a 990 funds heavy unit. You can only bring 4 of them. Or you can play Sparta. And this is where, like I said, this is where Sparta shines. So looking at, like, that for your heavies, that for your mediums, and then that leaves, the rest of your army to be whatever you want. Sparta has another weakness in that they do not get the Archer Skirmisher hero, and if your opponent is smart, he'll take that into account. The Archer Skirmisher hero is a favorite for a lot of competitive players right now because of how many models it can kill, regardless of how good your shield is. And the arrows also penetrate. So each attack that Archer Skirmisher hero makes is killing like 2 to 5 bodies on each pull of the trigger. It's nuts. With that said, a good counter to an Archer Skirmisher hero is going to be a Fighter Vanquisher or Menelaus, because all you need to do is pop that Archer Skirmisher's chariot some way, and then get them into a Divine Challenge. Actually, you can also go with, because I keep forgetting this, you can go with the Defender Protector. Its 2 blue abilities suck. Don't use them, because it just slows you down for additional armor. I mean, the armor is nice, but, like, the real reason to take it would be for the Divine Challenge. Do not put your hero in a chariot unless you do not intend to use Divine Challenge. You can always do like a fighter champion for its cleave and for its frenzy, put it in a chariot and just let it go to town on enemy infantry. I love the Cyclops personally. If you're playing against somebody who could, like, if you're playing against Thaya, I'm going to take a Cyclops because a Cyclops can kill Achilles. All right? Not always, but if you have another hero and a Cyclops, the two of them will kill Achilles. That's what they're good for. Chariots, get used to using two. Only two. Get used to using only two. I suspect that they're going to add a unit cap in the game, but if they don't, competitive players are going to be really salty with you if you bring more than two. Bringing more than two anyway is, honestly, against a good player, is just a recipe for you losing. So get used to bringing two chariots, right? Let's pick up that hero. Let's go Fighter Vanquisher and Cyclops. That's a good army. You might be saying, but wait, you're all the Appian Way. Hey, wait a second. You didn't take any skirmishers. I know, they suck. That's my hot take. That is my really spicy hot take. I don't like them one bit. I don't like skirmishers. They just don't deal the damage reliably. I see other people use them better than I do, but they're just, to me, they're most often a disappointment. I'm joined, but I'm on Wi-Fi and I'm too lazy to look for the Ethernet cable. Dogdo, that's cool. You relax and just enjoy. Really good players get like 300, 400 kills per battle with an archer hero. It's really powerful and I love using it. 300, 400 kills is a lot. I don't know those numbers. Because here, let me show you real quick. That archer skirmisher hero. Let's say we do, I do the light archer chariot, which is 60 ammunition. I guess if you took the heavy and you get the 90 ammunition, 90 shots. Yeah, it's possible. If you can reliably get 4 or 5 kills with each shot, you can get that 3 to 400, almost up to 500. It's just you have to reliably land each shot. So I'm playing against Sparta here. I'm going to go Hippolyta because Hippolyta is hard to play, and I'm feeling a little cocky. I totally won a game as Penthesilea earlier today against Thaya, and I am still on cloud 9 about it. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to play as Hippolyta, and I'm going to put up... You know what? I'm not going to put up my anti-cheat screen. I was about to put up my anti-cheat screen, but you know what? I just realized, hey, the point of what I'm saying here, this is for you, Tene, Synthenoid, is to learn how to build an army comp. So, as I'm looking at Hippolyta's roster, to keeping in mind the same things I just said, I know I'm going to need heavy infantry of some kind. They are absolutely in the meta. That means Arista McCoy. That's 2,600 points of heavy right there. It also could mean War Maidens, but do you guys see my big problem with War Maidens? So this is a quiz for the room. Say it in chat. What is my biggest problem with War Maidens? I'm just going to leave their information up on the screen. Just let you take a big whiff of this. Look at it, soak it in, take it in, exist in it. This is an 820 fund heavy spear unit in this game. What do you think my problem is? The damage is god-awful. 53! 53! Are you kidding me? Same attack interval as every other heavy spear unit in the game, 4 seconds. They only get 3 armor-piercing damage with their 18 weapon damage. Hold on, let me. I want to compare this in more detail. Hold on, and they get a bonus versus large of 5. 5. They thought that was enough to indicate that it should get a bonus versus large like indicator here. Its bonus versus large is 5. They might as well have said that this is also an armor-piercing unit because it has 3 armor-piercing damage. All right, so 18, 3, 5. Hold on a sec. Wait one tick. 18, 3, and 5. Who has so-so spears? Dardania has so-so spears. 18, 3, and 5. Here is a cheaper, heavy spear unit. I'm just gonna let the numbers exist on the screen for a second. 12 more base weapon damage, 7 more armor piercing damage, 5 more bonus versus large, as well as a bonus versus swordsman and a bonus versus axeman of 12 points. Yeah, I see the crying laughter emojis. It is sad, the difference here. 18, 3, and 5. It's okay, though. In the next update, and I know this because I've been watching all of the Troy streams from CA rather religiously. The last time they did a multiplayer stream where I got to play against Blondie and totally kicked his butt. He didn't do the stream alone. He had one of the developers from the Sophia office, which developed this game, in that game, and he played Hippolyta, I played Mycenae. And one of the things that the developer said right away is that they really want to revisit the Amazons and try and give them some love in their stats, because they're just not winning games. They are not. And this is why. Okay, anyway, I'm off topic. So I'm going to take 2 Arista McCoy. So being that the War Maidens are such garbage, I'm going to bypass them completely. I'm going to go down the roster and look for other units with good weapon damage. And right away, I land on the Andra McCoy. You'll see that damage is pretty lackluster until we get to the Amazon Swordswomen. So the swords units are actually, they're not great. They're at least cheap, right? So I could bring 5 Andra McCoy, so I will. Actually, wait. The Amazon Swordswomen are also a medium, so that does change my plan here a little bit. So that's what? 4 times 8, 24. Did I do that right? No, that's 4 times 3, 32. So this is 3,200 in funds. That leaves me with 1,200 funds remaining in the medium slot. I'm going to pick Amazon Swordswomen because this is a surprisingly good unit. For only 450, all right, they have a speed that is faster than a hero, and they deal 119 weapon damage, all right? At the 450 funds territory, you're not going to see this combination a lot, all right? So where was I? I was at 3,200. I can afford 1,200 more points. That's 2 Amazon Swordswomen. I'm going to use these guys as like my speedy flankers, like where I would normally put like an Amazon Charger or a Young Spear, Anatolian Youth. Where I would normally put that is where I'm going to put the Amazon Swordswomen, because they have some damage potential on them. So that's it for medium infantry, which does mean I can actually splurge a bit on light infantry, and there are some good options here, like the Black Spears, Amazon Chargers. I'm just going to ignore initiates. Hold on a second. Wait, can we just not? Hold on. Guys. I didn't know that for 500 less funds I could get more damage. Yeah, they have more damage than War Maidens. That is entirely true. Here's the comparison between them both. Yeah, the initiates have more damage, more melee attack, and more speed. I mean, yeah, the War Maidens make up for it in other territories, obviously. Like, they have more hit points, they have a lot more armor, a lot more. They have twice as much melee defense, okay, but come on. Hold on, who else is better? Literally everybody has better melee. Hold on, wait. Are you guys ready to compare their weapon damage against the skirmishers? Are you? I'm not. I'm really not ready for this. Okay, War Maiden's weapon damage is 53. Let's see how it compares to the skirmishers. Oh, no. My poor sweet babies. Rob J. Ellipsis. Okay, so the base Stone Slingers, 75 weapon damage. Don't worry, they're never going to hit. Their melee attack is 7. Alright, moving up the roster. Here we go. Okay, the Shielded Stone Slingers, 113 damage. Amazon Archers, 75. Huntresses, 119. And they actually have better melee attack too. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, moving up. Alright, the Warriors of Artemis, 125 is what I expected it to be. Yep. Hippolytus Chosen, 75 for some reason. Okay. And then Followers of Artemis, 116. Yeah, I'm sure I want to do this with the Amazons. I've got infantry I can be proud of. It's just that the War Maidens and the Initiates, man, those spears, they're meme-worthy. Oathsworn are 80 weapon damage at least. I just can't believe these War Maidens, man. I can't. How about the Sirens? How do they compare to the Sirens? Sirens, 125! Oh, man. Yeah, I can be proud of some of it. I'm just not proud of the spears. Like, I mean, if you're looking at my screen right now, I do have 2 units to be proud of. 2 units in particular to be proud of. And then, you know, damage that you don't have to shake a stick at. Anyway, let's, I'm going to finish up my roster here. I'm going to pick up a pair of Amazon champions. Where are we playing? The Verdant Pastures? No, we're going to play at Verdant Valley. Okay. I don't like Skirmish Cav in this game. They're just generally underpowering. They do have an Archer Chariot. I do like, however, some of these options. I got to pick my hero before I forget. Archer Skirmisher hero, I'm going to put on the large Archer Chariot. Here's a fun fact about the Archer Skirmisher heroes for the Amazons. They have the option of taking war horses instead of chariots. If you take the most important trait on an Archer Skirmisher hero is this one right here, Sharpshooter. Missile attacks from this unit will ignore any missile block chance provided by shields. Alright? That is the most important trait on an Archer Skirmisher hero. Odysseus has it, Paris has it, Hippolyta has it, the Archer Skirmisher, the Archer Trickster, they all have this ability. But if you put them on a horse, they don't get it anymore. They lose it if you put them on a horse. If they're on foot, they get it. If they're on a chariot, they get it. So I'm going to put the Archer Skirmisher hero on a large Archer Chariot, even though it's 180 funds, because of that Pachu. This is my skirmishing power for my force. Why do horses take away their Sharpshooter ability? I don't know. Maybe they thought having that much speed and that much sharpshooting was just not fair. I don't know. Amazon's not exactly hurting. I'm sorry. The Amazons are pretty much completely garbage without it, though, so they kind of need the help. Yep. So I'm going to take a couple of cavalry options. And 190 funds isn't great, but I can use it to buff up the morale on my lower units. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some there. I'm actually also going to put some morale buffs on the cavalry. 65. I'll do another one. Can I afford one? I can't, so that should be everything. Alright, I'm ready. I've caught my breath. Maybe horses are clumsy and chariots give you a stable platform to shoot from. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is, Peanut Booty, in the sense that, like, the archer skirmisher hero, when they're on the chariot, they're just, they have their feet planted, right? Like, they're not straddling something funny. They're just standing there while somebody else drives the chariot for them. You know what I mean? And it's the same as if they're on foot. Like, it's just the ground happens to have wheels that they're standing on. Just happens to be rolling around. I guess that's why Sharpshooter is there. Let's take a look at the map. It's pretty. Looks like dawn. Oh, look at this winding river. This is cute. It's a very nice little stream coming through here. And what I love about the maps is that they go on and on and on. Like, I forget that I've reached the end of the map. You know what I mean? Like, this is as far as I can go. But this all looks like beautiful, beautiful battleground right here. And it's just really, really pretty game. Guys, it's a very pretty game. Alright. So, my opponent brought 1,381 troops. That's very good numbers. That looks like... I don't know, that might be one of the duelist heroes. Let's see here. They should know how to shoot on a horse. I agree. I agree. So most of my open ground is right here, and being that I am a bit of a chariot hog, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deploy in the middle. Chariot's kind of offset here. It's fine. So I always put my archer skirmish, my hero, I always put my hero in group 1, whether they have an escort or not. And I usually start with an escort, and then I usually shed them pretty quickly. The Aristomachoi and the Andromachoi. Relentless, constant self-buff, encourage, frontline. Neither of them has, like, a protection against, flanking, so I'm gonna put the Aristomachoi in the middle of the formation, and let's draw that line out. Perfect, right there. So that's gonna be my group 2. My speedy gals, I'm gonna start them off like I always check my opponent and I try to remember like what's on their roster. If they have stealth centaurs or if they're Ithaca, I'm going to deploy my faster units on my flanks where there's trees just to clear them out, make sure the opponent doesn't bring them. Otherwise, I'm going to keep them in a position where I feel like I can utilize them later on. Important facts about Amazon horsewomen and their cavalry options in general. This is going to be a very slow game. I can already tell it's lagging a lot on me already. So the Antinere and the horsewomen here, they have a really, really important ability, and it's this right here. It's called Strider. Speed and combat penalties caused by terrain are ignored by this unit. So where these ladies would normally be nerfed by, in their speed and their combat by fighting in the trees or fighting in the mud, they don't care. So this is the only time I'm actually willing to use cavalry in Troy Marshall. Alright, so I'm set up. It means that they can quick attack, they can lose chariots by darting into the trees and then turn around and attack those chariots and just tear them to pieces. Where other people take cover in trees, the horsewomen and the Antinere can actually push into those cover positions and really punish the enemy. So I'm going to come down here. I want to try and use this ground to my advantage and help protect my right flank. I'm going to go ahead and start pushing up these speedy infantry up this way. Oh, let's get my... What am I doing? I forgot all about my archer skirmisher hero. So we've got... Okay, his heroes are a chariot, so I don't see chariots in my enemy roster right now. Ooh, Laconian Hillman. Good pick. Good pick. I like Laconian Hillman. Shielded Spearman. Are these the 450 funds unit? No, they're not. No, they're not. Okay. I like the Laconian Hillmen. What I like about them is that they're cheap, but they have a Terrify ability. Alright, so that hero's kind of getting out ahead. I'm going to attack it with my chariots. And then... time to get to work with my Archer Skirmisher hero. I love it, watching them draw lines across the grass. There we go. Like velociraptors in Jurassic Park, here they come. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta zoom out for a bit because even my game is starting to lag there. Alright. It's a lot of medium infantry here. I think. Yeah, take that. Yeah, you also take that. Pull through. Oh, we're kind of lagging here for a second. Take that. Tasty. And in slow motion. Medium infantry in front of heavy chariots. I'm actually taking the worst for this. You know, they're taking plenty of damage because there are spears involved. Let's turn off your skirmish mode. And I also am getting slowed down by the grass, the tall grass. Another hit. Pull through. Oh yeah, that shielded spearman definitely got the worst of the end of that. Don't.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
Have we now? Oh! Yes, the light spear runners. That's not good for me. I'm gonna move these ladies over this way. Why are you highlighted? Oh god. Let's go ahead and pull that through. Yeah, those light spear runners can outrun me. It's a problem. I'm gonna try and just get over here to protected enough of a position. And this is not looking good, actually. Yeah, we're about to get collapsed on right here. I do have an answer for the light spears. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Ooh, you got me hyper focused though. But light infantry does not like an Amazon champion. Don't put your chariots in scrubs, dude. Definitely got a huge morale hit on those guys. That was helpful. Pull back with those. Attack here, attack here. You do what you're doing. Shoot that. Okay. Just gonna get myself set up for a charge here. Alright, I have an opportunity. I'm keeping his infantry in the trees, which means that they're at least not supporting this battle. I'm keeping him threatened. I'm surprised his spear runners aren't throwing javelins at me. I'm wondering if something's obstructing the angle or if they're all just getting lost on tree trunks. Oh! Alright, my opponent apparently left the game. No, that's not my opponent's name though. Was there somebody, did I have a spectator slot open or something? If so, that might actually help speed things up. Alright, we got his hero out of the chariot. He's on frenzy right now. I guess I had a spectator slot. Oh, Scorpion, that was you. I don't think it... Oh, okay. Peanut Butter spectating too. I didn't realize I had spectator slots turned on. It's definitely why things are slowing down. Yeah, I'm just gonna plow right on into these engagements with chariots. I do have my opponent's... a good portion of my opponent's killing power locked in those trees just by the threat of my chariots. That's actually going in my favor right now. And as soon as I say that, of course, that's when the spear runners come out. Aristea. Wise maneuver. I'm gonna keep attacking that. Let's go ahead and do a quick hit and run here. Get the chariots through this. And then charge, pull through, get out, let the chariots do their thing. Here are the chariots. Get these horsewomen back out. Look how well my horsewomen are doing in general. I am losing one of my Andromachoi. Not great. Oh, this chariot's kind of hung up. Let's try and pull that out. Look at the unspent ammo in the light spear runner. Something's going on. I don't know if he just has fire at will turned off, but the spear runners have unspent javelins. It might be a call. It might be a play, trying to make sure that he still has the ability to throw javelins later on. Ooh, yeah, my Amazon champions just ate a javelin volley from the heroic axe warriors. I'm gonna go ahead and continue with that engagement with the horsewomen. We're almost done with this heroic axe warrior. Oh, I gotta get this Andromachoi back here. What am I doing? Airstay is still going. Almost done. Chariots, I'm watching where they are compared to the tree line. And horsewomen and Antinere are going to continue to pull through and go after the spear runners. This broken spear runner right here is getting run over some more. That's fine. We'll go ahead and pull out of that for now. Oh, man. Look at how much infantry power he still has left. Alright, that's mostly done, so I'll pull that unit out. I'm actually going to pull this unit out, too. See if I can't just... Okay, we got that shattered. I'm going to continue to shoot it. And I'm just going to try and get my my Aristobakoi out of there. Fall back with these. Alright. Being chased by an axe champion. But I did get it out of the tree line. Which means... chariots. Let's go support my fight against the hero warrior. I'm going to keep shooting that with her. Boom. Boom. I just lost that Aristobakoi. And I need to not put my chariots in there right now. That'd be bad. Bodies. With each pull of the trigger. Bodies. We're up to 73 kills now on my Archer Skirmisher hero. My opponent's doing the right thing. He's got to be very concerned about damage from my chariots and damage from my Archer Skirmisher hero. My Archer Skirmisher hero's arrows can be stopped by one thing, and that is tree trunks. So I'm watching the angles right now, so that, and I'm hoping I can kill more of the heroic axe warriors. I'm gonna have to move her because, as you can see, the current angle of attack is gonna have to go through like 3 tree trunks, so it's a good likelihood that those shots will get blocked. So that's another thing I'm keeping in mind. The fighter champion's almost done. And, like, this would be bad for my chariots to attack, you know, because the trees. The trees are going to make everything hurt. Alright, so I got one of my Aristobacoi back. Okay, here comes some spear runners. Have we got this guy yet? He's running towards his troops. It's not great for me. Definitely not great for me.
By Ares, your warriors are rallying.
Who rallied? Oh, that's one of my my Aristobacoi. That's good. Alright, so my opponent is kind of moving to different trees right now. I have an opportunity, so I'm going to try and take this. Yeah, those women kind of got caught. But the good news is that it's kind of in the open. And I can actually kind of get around it. He did. Ooh, he surrounded that Aristobacoi. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Let's see if I can't get rid of this heroic axe warrior with a flank attack. Let's get this unit up here. This is going to be brutal. Here we go, here we go. Oh man, he's falling back too. Smart. My chariots are going to get a quick hit, and then I'm going to have to pull them out of there real quick. Because they are going into the trees. Alright, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back. However, they have only bad stuff to fall back into. Look at the Laconian Hillmen doing their terrifying job. Keep chasing with my swords. Gonna get this unit over here. Okay, that unit's almost dead. Need a new target. I'll go ahead and target the Axe Champions. This is close, but the balance power bar is in my... Oh, no, 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 no! Chariot! 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 No, no! Javelins are bad! Javelins are bad! Oh, man. Oof. 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 Let's go ahead and put on the Aristea so I can use this ability again. And get brave here. Why are you going in there? That was weird. That was weird, wasn't it? Fall back. Fall back. Here we go. The brave maneuver. Oh, running away. Wise. Wise. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. That's broken. Never mind. Go after that unit instead. Chariots. Never mind. I've changed my mind about that attack. That speed and melee attack debuff is not great. Oh, fine. Here we go. Don't put your chariots in scrubs. Do it. I think I got this, though.
Victory
Yep.
is close enough to taste.
The Amazons are coming for you.
There's the shatter. GG. That was fun. That was fun. I'm learning more how to be successful with Hippolyta than I am for learning how to be successful with Penthesilea. Penthesilea, I mean, as much as we were laughing about Hippolyta's spears, she has infantry options in the Aristobacoi and the Andromacoi. And also even with the Amazon swordswomen. I'm going to show you real quick Penthesilea's problems. There are multiple problems. First of all, no heavy infantry option. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. If you want a shielded infantry frontliner, you've got three choices, really. You've got the Initiates, who we were already laughing at for being better than the War Maidens, but no War Maidens in this army. The Oathsworn, apparently, are just better than War Maidens. I mean, they don't have as good armor. Here, I'm just going to grab the Oathsworn and compare to Hippolyta. Yeah, the War Maidens have more armor, and they have more morale, and they have more melee defense. That 54 melee defense is actually, for as terrible as their damage is, 54 melee defense is actually really good. There's not many units that have that good of a melee defense. And I'm even going to go look at the king of melee defense right here. 64 for the Champions of Troy. 52 Heavy Trojan Spearmen. Trojan Defenders, 58. Guards of Troy, 52. Hector's Chosen, 55. Alright? And that's like the thing Hector of Troy is really good at. So, first of all, that's all you get for Oathsworn. Right? And their melee defense is 40. But I would rather use Cornides as a front line, I guess. Honestly, don't play Penthesilea like a front line like I usually try to do, okay? Honestly, Labrys Infantry, they just get the job done with their charge bonus, with their morale, and with their speed. Labrys Infantry, they are also good at killing heroes with their 21 armor piercing. They're really good at killing heroes. Daughters of Ares, same story. They're just like the upgraded version of the Labrys Infantry, but you can only take 2 of them. But, like, no swords. There's actually 0 swords here. There's also 0 clubs here. Your options are axes or spears, and we already know how much of a joke spears are. Like, their best spear unit, the Stigonores, is still only 66 weapon damage and a 32 charge bonus. Chariots and horses are hard to overcome. Yes. That's why I say, like, get used to using 2 chariots in general. Just get used to bringing and having, in some way, shape, or form, 2 chariots. They'll help you threaten the open ground, just like I was able to threaten the open ground. Yeah, Marshall agrees. Sparta should have brought some chariot. But back to what another, like, Penthesilea, no heavy infantry options, no swords, no clubs. And again, I'm just going to say it. There's no heavy infantry option. Their heaviest armored unit is the Oathsworn at 45. That's a joke. It's a big fat joke. Let's Tane, do you mean would you mind stepping out and letting somebody else get a shot at this? If I have to build a Penthesilea army, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do both of the Daughters of Ares. And I don't know about the rest of the medium infantry. That's 2,800 points. I can afford another couple. I'm gonna knock out these spectator slots because we can't afford to deal with all of the lag right now. So whoever's my last spectator, just watch my stream, okay? Okay. Thank you. Actually, I hadn't thought of, like, the potential of... Wow, Themyscira is chosen. 144 weapon damage, 42 melee defense. Only 20 armor, though. I don't know. I might give these gals a shot for being a frontline troop. They're probably terrible, though. Maybe a 2v2? How about after this game? Because I kind of want to finish talking about, like, army comps, and then we could do some 2v2 stuff where I can just throw all of my conversations about army comps out the window. Excuse me. I'm going to take that for my other 2 medium infantry. I'm going to bring that... Actually bring a 5th and still be okay on light infantry. No problem today. Stick around because I'm going to keep talking about it at least until the end of this battle. 1,400 remaining. That's enough to figure out my hero, which is going to be, you guessed it, 130 left over. Oh, and want to change the map. We're now on Viper Hill. I'm actually going to take out the chariot, just kind of looking at the map and knowing that I'm playing against Lycia. Lycia is kind of king of chariots right now, skirmish chariots in particular, but skirmish is what they do on top of being a chariot, not the other way around. They're still chariots. So I don't think I'm going to bring my chariot javelins. That's another problem with Penthesilea. That's your only chariot, is the chariot javelin. So instead, I'm going to focus on my cavalry. I can only afford 1 horsewoman with what's left. Man, I'm going to be eating renowned Kopesh fighters, and it doesn't matter what I pick anyway. Like, that's just a hard counter to Penthesilea. Is a good sword unit. I don't know, maybe we'll get a miracle out of the Themyscira's Chosen. This is basically like all my infantry right here. So with that said, my remaining 900 funds, I'm just going to put into Stone Slingers, who apparently have 75 weapon damage. I'm going to forward to that. Okay, I'm ready. Good luck, Scorpion. GG, Scorpion. That was well played. Good job. How does chat reckon you did? You think you suicided your hero too early? No, I'd say you did just fine. Yeah, Marshall, I agree. Promising attack on the flank. Yeah, and you were holding your ground in those trees. What was unlucky for you is that Amazon cavalry doesn't care that you have trees. The chariots care, but the cavalry does not. Which, like, I really like that. I think that's cool. I think that's awesome. Alright, so actually really straightforward map, just a lot of trees. So I'm glad I didn't bring any chariots. If I was my opponent, this is one of the things I do when I get into a multiplayer battle, is I just go immediately over to the other side of the battlefield and I look at it deployment from their perspective. And I'm thinking I'm going to want to put... Usually I'd be like, oh yes, trees, safety, but you're playing against Amazon, so maybe it's not as safe. However, you probably have chariots, so you're probably going to be playing out here. Let's see what he brought. He brought 891 troops to my 1451. 891, there's... That one tells me that he probably didn't bring any chariots. He probably brought nothing but regular units. I think not bringing chariots or cav is kind of a disadvantage from the start. Yeah, well... That's what I did. That's what I did, Peanut Booty. So yeah, if I was Lycia, I'm probably bringing chariots, and I'm probably gonna want to play right here. Use this area. Use this space. So I'm gonna deploy here and work at it down the center. I think the trees are still my safest place. The trees are still my safest place, I say, as I deploy my archer skirmisher hero out in the far flank. So what is a main line for Penthesilea? A main line is actually this light charger unit. Supported by better infantry behind them. So that's my group 1. This will be my group 2. I'm going to do this as my group 3 behind my group 1. That'll work. Turn off skirmish mode, because I'm actually going to use the Themyscira's Chosen as infantry. I'm going to use them as melee infantry. And then these 3 ladies will go behind that. They're mostly protected just by the sheer virtue of the fact that I have so many troops. And I'm ready. It's fun to not bring chariots sometimes. I agree. I agree. It is a disadvantage, but this is a map where we're not having chariots is probably, actually, it could play out in your favor. Sure enough, I'm looking at 4 chariots, 2 winged Lycians and 2 heavy Lycians. Yeah, those are fantastic units to bring. Let's get up here. Archer Skirmisher hero is probably also on a chariot. 205 range, 40 armor, so it's the medium chariot. The light chariot. I'm gonna have to be wily here, because I can get caught by the winged Lycian chariots. Gonna go ahead and select everybody here and just move them up. Now, here's a fun fact. You may not know this about the heroes on chariots. they don't count as chariots. Watch her movement change as she gets into the trees. Only slightly nerfed. Only slightly nerfed. Like how a large unit is nerfed. Instead of how a chariot is nerfed. Yeah, this is, what am I looking at? Regular Kopesh. 2 renowned Kopesh, and I think there's probably a couple more regular Kopesh out there too. Alright. Alright. Move up. Move up.
The
Let's
foe
get
has
slings
sighted your
off
hidden
here.
units.
Oh, we got some hunters too. Okay. Alright, javelins are already starting to rain in on me here. It's fine. We're fine. We're all fine here. So we're now Kopesh fighters, so I'm probably just gonna die right here. No, we're not attacking that.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
Well, slingers are getting work done. I appreciate that. I'm focusing so much because this is actually a pretty tough scenario, all said and told.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Oh, I bet they're losing heart. God, yeah, like when my Labras are getting chewed up by these. Ooh, we also got some Armor Giant Spearmen in here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and back up with the Labras real quick. Oh man, they're getting deep in here. I think we can kill this heavy Lycian chariot, though. I think we can. But the rest of my line is gone. Slingers are slowly but surely picking away at these winged Lycian chariots, so that's working out for me. This round Kopesh fighter also kind of getting beat up. Let's go ahead and shoot some of it. Yeah, too many of my...
Your warriors have been routed.
Yeah, that one routed too. Yeah, they've all routed, actually. Oh, he charged in with his other chariot. Alright. Yeah. Couldn't even... The trees couldn't even protect me. Yeah, they're just beating me up here. Even in the trees, I can't really do anything about him. But he's also supporting them with, like, you know, the giants and the Kopesh fighters. Just not too terribly much else I can do, except go into cinematic camera mode and make it look good. Yeah, Lycian chariots, they don't care that I have trees. He's gonna keep running me over anyway. In slow motion. Everything looks better in slow-mo. Giants dishing out shaky cam damage. Oof. A painful defeat. You hate losing to foes who put their chariots in the scrubs. I can't even find the Amazon warriors anymore. Oh, there's my hero getting beat up. There she is. Oh yeah, GG. Oh, that... Yeah. My Daughters of Ares over here getting run down. They're dishing out some retaliatory damage, though. Could appreciate that. They're also getting shot in the back by hunters. Renowned Kopesh fighters are such a good unit. They don't even have great weapon damage, either. They're like... Yeah, their weapon damage is only 107. breakdown on it is a 3.2 attack interval, so it's just like a sword. That also gets a bonus versus spearmen. That didn't apply in this battle, but it didn't matter. They're just their potential and their javelins and their encouragement aura, their immunity to flanking, just really, really piles it on for them. They do such a fantastic job. And that took less than 4 minutes, and I was already defeated. Less than 4 minutes. He's chasing me all over the battlefield. Oh wait, I might be able to beat these wing Lycian chariots with stone slingers in melee. Hold on, hold on.
Take care. You are losing ground.
Yes, but not before I kill these winged Lycian chariots. Oh, there's Kopesh fighters here, though. Never mind.
Yes, and skilled.
Yeah, they're routing now.
We live. We fight.
There it goes. 4 minutes on the dot. That's all it took. That's all it took. Youch. Youch. So that's why I don't normally like playing with the Amazons. Okay. Let's play Voice of Ashelis. Ooh, muddy. Got it set up for 2v2. Scorpion says, yeah, that felt like cheating. Oh, man. Let's see here. Who haven't I played in a while? I haven't played Dardania in a while. Dardania is good for 2v2s. Okay, so we got Peanut Booty in here. We need one more. Oh, they're both looking at Thaya right now, huh? Okay. I'm going to take a quick break for a drink while more players load in, and I'll be right back, okay? Okay. And I'm back. Oh, I still don't have a teammate. What is this nonsense? Alright. Well, I can wait. In the meantime, I'm going to set up my my no peeking meme. There we go. That is easily the best... Oh, wrong button. That is the best 2020 meme right there. Let's do... Boop. Alright. What am I taking? What am I taking? Oh, good. Synthenoid. Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to roll with Dardania. I'm not going to say what I'm picking, which is going to be hard. I'm going to have to bite my tongue and not say what I'm doing. That's the terrain, huh? Yeah, why not? Perfect. Only 10 funds shy, but not too terribly bad. Yeah. Just kind of glancing at my allies' army, I'm liking what I'm seeing. 10A. There's a unit I need you to take a peek at, and it's the unit that's right next to your heavy infantry selection on the right side. Like if you in the panel on the left, if you're looking at it and you see you've got that heavy infantry unit you've selected, look one unit to its right. Yeah, I see you've taken one of them now. I want you to take more. I want you to take many more. Yep. You understand me. Okay. Good. This is a deceptive one. Shush, Peanut Booty. Shush you. This conversation doesn't include you, man. All right. This unit is it's a solid unit. It's a really good one. It breaks almost all of the rules as far as when I'm saying like, oh yeah, you want heavy swords and heavy spears, or you could just go with this unit. The numbers don't lie, is what it boils down to. And not just that, it's also abilities. The abilities are also insanely powerful on this unit. Okay, I'm ready, so I'm gonna hit that ready button. Oh, but somebody overspent. Now I have to ready up again. There we go. Everybody's ready. Good luck, everybody. Have fun. I almost always forget to look at the HP too. I don't think you need to worry about it too much. Okay, so we got one mud spot in our deployment and two in the middle with trees off to the right. Okay. Don't worry, I know the meme is still there. I didn't forget. It's gone now. Okay. Slingers? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh, everybody loaded in really quick. Pay attention to the shining green line. Pay attention to the green line, please. I want your forces over here. You have forces that can go here, and that's where I want you to be. I'm going to circle it now with big blue circles. This terrain is, yeah, you see what I meant? Perfect. Perfect. Now then, if anybody's gonna be playing in the mud, it's these guys. Gonna put my chariots up here. Okay, so 10A, this guy, yeah, the one you just moved, keep him close to this guy, alright? These two, yeah, those two are happy together, alright? Do you see? I want happiness! Okay. Where was I? Oh, I forgot. Forgot to group you first. You guys next. You all are trash. You guys are useful. You guys are that. Okay, I'm ready. How many? Good. I brought Dardania. We outnumber the enemy. As is right and proper. We might... There's Lycia on the other side. We might actually see, even though there's a lot of mud, we might see some really cool chariot battles here. Lovely.
Your
Lovely,
warriors have
yes.
spotted hidden foes.
Start moving this up. I got chariots on my right, chariot on my left. I'm not seeing a ton of Ithaca, but hey, that's Ithaca for you. Oh god, they started on top of each other. Yes! Yes! We outnumber them. You got it, you got it, you got this, you got this. Just, that's right. Surround and defeat. Surround and defeat. You've got it. I love it when troops deploy into each other. So we got Lycian winged chariots moving up over here. They're putting their chariots into the trees. That's actually a battle we'll win. Yep, javelins away! Underwhelming damage. It's alright. Bunch of renowned Kopesh fighters. Failed Cyclops boulder, but hey, that's alright. They can't all be winners.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
You know what? Here. Oh no, the javelins! Oh, Kopesh fighters. Kopesh fighters, dudes. Kopesh fighters. It's not fun, often. We'll see if I can't get some work done on it anyway. Okay, that's still pretty much in control. Gotta get out of the mud, though. That's bad. That's bad. Turn around. Oh, so that heavy Trojan chariot's gone. And that one's shaken, but not defeated. I'm just gonna try and run up and down these lines as much as I can. Kill as many Kopesh fighters as possible before my chariots are just garbage. Okay, I did get my mobs to intercept this. That's good. Chucking some javelins. Actually, no, never mind. Change my mind. Oh, that was almost a direct hit on that chariot there.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Yeah, I know. How many kills do I manage to get? 37. It's more about the HP they're dealing, though. Alright. I think they've done their job. Let's see if I can't get them out of there. One of them's routing now. Oh, yeah, thank you for the chariot support there. Let's go ahead and hit that Anatolian Youth. Let's hit that one. Let's hit you. Let's keep moving that up. Yeah, Warriors of Ithaca ambush. That's good, that's good, that's good. Plugged that hole. Flank that. .41 kills, 76 kills. But like it's the hit points that I'm really proud of. The hit point damage on these
have been routed.
on the Kopesh fighters really kept them out of the fight for a long time. And look at these chariots just plowing through all this light infantry out here. This is really going in our favor. And we've kept Lycia mostly occupied just with my chariots. This group of chariots is probably going to regroup soon. I just got to keep an eye on them. Getting an opportunity to let light infantry shine in the mud, it's really, really fun, actually. Still winning here, still winning here, we're at least keeping that Cyclops occupied. Spread those guys out. If I can catch that chariot, no, I'm not gonna. That's okay. Let's keep chasing that unit. Do the same thing here. Keep chasing that unit. Shattered some more stuff over here. So I'm gonna flank around, get around. That's a broken unit. Okay. Let's chase some chariots. Okay, I did get this chariot back. Did I get the other one back too? No. But he's not going to run away over there. If he regroups... That's actually pretty phenomenal. Look at this. He can't run away over here because of the rock formation. He could run... Nope, he can't. So he's just going to sit up here until he either regroups or gives up. This Dardanian mob can keep chasing that. And we've broken through this. I'm going to leave this Dardanian rabble to chase that Warrior of Ithaca. That frees up these guys to move through. My allies pushing forward with these reinforced skirmish chariots. That's pretty awesome, actually. We flanked behind this Warrior of Ithaca. We'll take that. Gonna keep fighting this Cyclops with my fearless swords, if I can. Something's going wrong with my target reticle. You see this? There, got it. We've pushed some slingers back. Ooh, skirmish chariots in the trees. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do at all. What? Okay, I see arrows. Yeah, I'm not too terribly worried about it. I think ultimately we've kind of won this because we were able to take care of one of them pretty resoundingly. And we've got plenty of road bumps in the way for him to worry about. And I can still threaten with units that are behind it. Yeah, I'll set up a line. That's fine. If that's what you want, that's what I'll do. Actually, not with chasing off routing units with my dirt tier units. Okay, yeah, my ally saw the skirmish chariot stuck in the trees, so I'm gonna keep chasing with that. There's a warrior Vithika chasing a heavy sword skirmisher. You don't need to worry about that anymore. God, I want to target that stupid Cyclops for an attack order. Keep killing that. Keep killing that. Ooh. Chariots. Oh my goodness, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. How far in the mud is this? I mean, it's in the mud, but can I get a... I might be able to, like, tear that in half. Let's see, are these guys both still on chariots? They are... Oh yeah, my Dardanian rabble's getting totally run over right now, but that's fine. Need to keep chasing these. Need to keep chasing all that off. I don't need both swords here
under
now.
attack.
Yeah, he's fine. Boulder. Oh my god, Boulder. That Cyclops needs to throw a boulder in that. The one he's charging. Stop him. Stop him. Boulder it. Boulder it. Boulder it. That Cyclops has to throw a boulder right now. Right nowsies. Did he just throw a boulder? Is he out of boulders? Oh my god, if he had a boulder. Huh. Huh. That's okay, though. Cooldown. Okay, I understand. That's alright, I'm about to do something wacky. This is on the edge of mud, and with a heavy infantry on the way. Yeah, yeah. But chariot. This is too tasty to ignore. Boom! 83, 84, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 94, 97, 98. Now, get out of there! Yeah. I know, I follow back. I know, it's chariots in the mud. Don't put your chariots in mud, toot. Oh, yeah, now they're getting torn up. Look at the melee defense on him right now. But it was totally worth it. 108 kills. Slinger's trying to do some work back here, but I'm okay. Oh, did I get them? What? I did! They did escape! Oh, look who regrouped. Look at you. Aren't you cute? Just out here with all this rabble and mob, just being annoying. I love rabble and mob. I really do. Still got plenty of Kopesh fighters to deal with. I can't believe my chariot survived that. Oh, man. And this unit regrouped, too. Oh, my God. I've kept a renowned slinger almost out of this fight all this time. Okay, this Warrior Vithika isn't shattered yet, so I'm going to keep attacking it. We've almost gotten this this Cyclops taken care of. Almost. Just going to move this unit up. Come on, pews. Pew. I need to kill a chariot somehow. Oh, did I catch? Oh, I did! I did catch that unit in a little bit of melee. I heard a boulder. I guess it landed over here, I guess. Alright, we're about to get attacked by a bunch of Kopesh. Oh, that chariot finally shattered. Poor sweet innocent chariot boy. Yeah, never mind. Alright, I've just given out a bunch of orders, and all I can do now is wait for them to hit. Let's see if I can't just... it's not the best target for slingers, but maybe I can deal a little bit of damage. Alright, that chariot's gone. Maybe I can get lucky enough to target one of those units. Probably better off just springing the infantry out here, though. And it all happens in slow motion. Okay, we finally got rid of those Warriors of Ithaca and that Cyclops. Here we go. And a boulder. Tree! I love Cyclops so much. Oh my god. I know it was my ally's boulder and everything, but I love it. There is literally one thing that could save that Kopesh unit's life, and it was tree. I cry. I am legit crying right now. Oh man. Troy forever. Oh my god. Yeah, I see what you're doing. You got it. You're fine. Did I actually... Oh man. That's broken. I'm not worried about it. Let's go ahead and kill that Lycian chariot. Oh. You're drawing a line here. Was that a smiley face? I don't know. Oh, I'm just too busy crying right now. Oh man. Let's continue on down the line. That's a broken unit. Oh, man.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Okay, Homer. I could have told you that a while ago. Okay, okay. Thank you, though. Is this Warriors of Ithaca really broken? I don't think they're really broken. Now they're shattered. Okay, that's appropriate. I was about to say, they were broken, but they were fighting my Dardanian mob like their lives depended on it. Lots of broken units. Okay. GG, guys. GG. There goes their morale bar now. All right. Oh, man. That boulder. That was the icing on the cake. Wow. Cyclops, don't ever change. Please don't ever change. I love Cyclops so much. Oh man. Oh, that last charge, I got 100 kills on it when I wrapped up that Kopesh fighter line. Honestly, like, all of these kills are really against renowned Kopesh fighters. Just wrapped up down the line, up and down, both ways. 113 kills, 109, 116 kills on a Dardanian rabble! What? I'm falling. I'm falling. What? Am I reading this right? Oh my god. 95, 59, 84, and 116 kills on my mobs and rabbles. How did I do that? What were they... Maybe bringing so many chariots in such a muddy map was not a good idea. No, I would not say it was such a good idea. But also, you did a decent job, Scorpion and Peanut Butter. You both did a good job keeping your chariots out of the mud. It was when they ran out of places to run to that they were forced to go into the trees, and then we turned to... What did anybody see what my rabble were doing? I'm really curious because I've never seen numbers like this on mobs and rabble. They're firing forget missiles. I sent them out. You saw how deep they were behind enemy lines. I get maybe that was all on. Or like there's no XP pickup, so they clearly weren't valuable kills. Must have been on all like skirmish on like routing units that were broken instead of shattered. Routing forces. Okay, all right. That's what I was hoping you'd say. I did pick up XP for the Dardanian Defender. This Fearless Swords picked up XP, 9 kills. This is the one that I had fighting the Cyclops then. Still, that Cyclops got 96 kills. 113 for this Fearless Sword. My Slingers I gave that XP to. Whatever. 3 XP for this Heavy Trojan Chariot because I just used it to punish Peanut Booty's Renowned Kopesh fighters. Scorpion, your Ithaca warriors got unlucky in that you only put 2 warriors of Ithaca, where I told Tane to put all of his warriors of Ithaca. So you were just kind of outnumbered when that happened. That's why as soon as the battle started, I was going, yes, good, we got it. Because that's 2,000 points of your army gone, almost like that. Let's see here. Looking at my ally, medium reinforced skirmish chariot. 103 kills, 98 kills. Good job controlling your chariots to Tana. Good job here. The Islanders, it's just a good cheap unit to bring. The spear runners, I didn't catch them in the battle. I hope they did all right. Ooh, this is not good. What happened to this ambusher? Yikes. Deleted, no kills. 52 kills for the Cyclops. Let's take a look at my opponents. This is Scorpion, 96 kills on the Cyclops. That's your best showing. 84 for the Archer Skirmisher hero. Not bad at all. 83 on that Warrior of Ithaca. Chariots, just a little shy of being valuable with the damage that they put out. Wow, Peanut Booty. Good job with the Lycian Wing Chariots. They must have been trying to clean up my Rabble and Mob. Honestly, that Rabble and Mob, just must have been really annoying for you guys, that it was just there and it would not go away. And it just kept being there and it kept making life worse. I couldn't imagine how annoying they must have been. 114 kills to that Archer Skirmisher hero, though. That's very good. Did Aeneas even do anything? 8 kills, not really. You guys kept your both of your Archer Skirmisher heroes alive for the entire battle and on their chariots for the entire battle. The mud kept you from sending reinforcements. Yeah, Warriors got vanguarded into the 4. That was just unlucky. You couldn't have known where we were going to put our Warriors of Ithaca. We couldn't have known where you were going to put yours. Ultimately, they just got deployed on top of each other, and that just means whoever brought more for that battle wins. Also, though, about that was that we deployed our Warriors of Ithaca closer to our forces. So even if it was bad for us at the start, I could have gotten some Fearless Swords in there pretty quickly to help turn that around. Ganging up on my teammate was not cool, but hey, everything is fair in love and war. Well, yeah, I've said this recently in a video of mine about 2v2s. You can bring the better picks. You could do better with your army selections and still lose a 2v2 if you're not coordinating better with your teammate than the other team does. Right? Like, you could do everything right, and you can have so-so coordination, so-so teamwork, or hell, you could even have great teamwork. But if your opponents have better teamwork, if they're communicating more effectively, and let's face it, my ally can hear my voice, there's more potential for victory, right? Or total, or wink, wink, Scorpion, you're fired. You're fired. You're done. Whew, okay. That was a thing. I've almost finished playing every single map. I've got like 5 more to go of all of the maps, but I'm going to save them for next time. Oh, you're half in voice chat? Okay, yeah, half in voice chat. I think, though, that's going to be it for me tonight. I've talked my mouth dry at this point. Napoleon tactics, yes, taking notes. Good. I'm glad, Peanut Booty. I'm glad. You also referenced the exact thing I said. Defeat in detail. That's correct. If you want to wiki it, it's actually really cool. Let me type in specifically how it's spelled, because you wouldn't recognize. Like, it's weird because you say it, but it's it's bad grammar when you say it. It's weird. It's just defeat in detail. Boom. Fun games, well played all. I agree, 10A. 10A, that was a lot of fun. I hope you've learned a lot based off of, what we were talking about today. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream here. I've got, like, this ending screen here. What does that look like? Boo. Oh, it just looks like the word ending. Yay. And I'm going to leave it with some music. Let me pull that up. Where's that? Some T-Pain free music. Royalty free for streamers. Where was I? I think I did, like... Yeah, this one's called Quick. Listen to this. And I'm just going to roll it out, and I'll see you all next time. Did y'all have fun tonight? I hope you did. Ta-ta. Love you all. See you all in the next video.
You